downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Tannehill. And Walker has it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, 70 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra point try now for Suckup. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes, he'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I know you felt that one.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown. That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Watch
3rd
QB drop.
and 2.
Watch QB drop.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drop.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Check. Any weapon.
On first down, Lewis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Okay, ready, I'm seeing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
54. So we got man.
He'll look to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry, but now it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Back to throw. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Tannehill. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
While win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. They run it again with Williams. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 34 yards there and a 1st down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Push him back.
23-yard
Push him back.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He was looking for Watkins that time. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get this down to the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Set. 15, line. 15. Check.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And now look at him go. 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the